Hello everybody, this is CBR Hawk 1 aka Justice McNeil aka Granite Hope, here to talk to you a little bit about minimum wage, my positions on it, my thoughts, and what we should do. Now, let me just begin by describing the party positions on minimum wage. Democrats want minimum wage to be $10.10 per hour because they think that a living wage is $15 an hour. Conservatives kind of want minimum wage to remain where it is, not change it, not raise it, not lower it, just leave it alone. And part of the reason for this difference isn't any ideological problem. It is based on where conservatives and liberals tend to live. Liberals tend to live in urban areas which have a higher cost of living, and conservatives tend to live in areas with lower costs of living, such as Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska, Tennessee, etc. And this is the whole stupidity behind the whole debate. The debate is just, it's nonsense at the national level because there should not be a national minimum wage unless it is very low. And the reason for that is, just as I stated, the dollar a dollar in one place is not a dollar in another place. So to mandate minimum wage at $10.10, while it'll be fine for cities, it's going to kill urban areas, which have a higher dollar value. And so this is why minimum wage needs to be discussed at the state and local levels, particularly local levels, because even within a state it can be heavily varied, your cost of living. Like Tennessee, Nashville, all them, they're going to have a higher cost of living within their inner city and even their suburbs than, say, like Bristol or some rural area. But basically, another problem is, and this is just my personal take on it, we shouldn't even be having these debates because they take up a lot of energy. What we need to do is how they did it to start with. Minimum wage initially was set based on formulas for how much of an increase you would have per year. There didn't need to be a debate because it was set in stone how much of an increase we'd get. The problem was that this increase was not based on inflation, it was a flat amount. So when the economy flattened, minimum wage had to be adjusted, delayed. They just took out the yearly increases. So what I think is, like other programs, there needs to be a cost of living adjustment attached to minimum wage for local areas. That is, the local area sets the minimum wage based on a certain year's dollars. I'd say based on 1985 dollars, and then adjust for inflation from there, because that's when our economy was best. Adjust from 1985 dollars to the present using COLA formulas and nothing more. In these COLA formulas, it should not be based on pure GDP growth. It should be based on basic commodity growth, like the price of electricity, the price of groceries, the price of basic survival commodities, rent, etc. Stuff like that. And so that would make minimum wage fair. We would not have to have these debates. Conservatives and liberals would not have to just waste so much energy debating something based on a area of living semantic. That's my position on minimum wage, and I thank you all for watching, and I will be out with another video.